but that was a good fight.
It's always a fun fight.
Now that that's done, we're going to want to go in here and talk to the Smiths.
Not these Smiths, just the Smithies.
Yeah, you know the Smiths, they live down the street.
Do not talk to the alien in disguise. No, just do not talk to him, alright?
Alright.
I know they're trying to hide the fact that everyone knows he's an alien. I like some coffee. I'd like some coffee with milk. Japan. We mix coffee and milk. We're just that weird.
I like coffee and milk.
You're weird.
That's actually also a Puerto Rican thing.
Is it?
Café con leche,
Ah,
which is coffee with milk.
I don't know. Milk seems a little light for me for coffee. Maybe I'm just not drinking the right coffee with the milk.
Yeah, the idea with café con leche is it's a very, very intense coffee that you really just pour into the milk to taste.
Mm.
So what you get out of it is what seems like a good cup of coffee, only it's thick like milk instead of like water.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's like my favorite kind of coffee. I don't know, man.
Is there a place around here that serves that? Because I'm kind of thirsty for that now.
I don't think so. Or
Maybe
if there is, I'd darn well like to know about it.
Maybe look up a recipe for it.
I haven't had that. I haven't had one of those since I visited family down in Key West.
Now we're making him reforge our sword while we're talking about coffee. Because wow, man, I'm actually kind of thirsty for coffee now.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
And as he said in that whole text, that the sword that we're getting only lasts for like 100 swings. So
Still not the greatest sword in the world, but hey!
now we're swordless, Link. It's almost like an ascended meme.
Okay, now we
Get
just
it?
have
Get it?
to pause the game or something if you're going to talk for a while. Next place we're going is the Goron races. You remember that thing we unlocked last time?
We gotta go deal with it now.
Yeah.
What is in here? Did we even go in there? It's probably just money. Screw it.
Surprisingly, you can go... Careful.
I can make it, I can make it. Ah! Screw you, Destiny.
You can go back to the Goron that you got the powder cake license from in the first place and buy a powder cake from him, and he only charges 20 rupees.
Since he is the seller.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
but you do have to keep in mind you have to defeat Goat again to do it, so.
Yeah. How you doing?
Hey buddy. Might wanna cover your ears here real quick.
Ah, my ears!
That's how you get tinnitus. Actually, it is. Like, if you fire firearms too much, they, like, really screw up your ears. That's why when you're on the firing range, you wear those headset things. So you don't go, whose shadow is that? Whose fucking shadow is that? Is it Shadow's? Damn you, Shadow.
Okay, so at the Goron Racetrack...
Well, I can stretch too.
I don't think that's how it works.
That is how it works for me. Yeah, of course I'm gonna enter.
Heck yeah!
And I'm gonna win it. Why am I the only Goron with a hat? Or clothing, for that matter. Well, technically he's wearing a diaper, so...
Yeah, or, you know, literally anything. I guess they have a tattoo on their arms.
It's from Goron City. It's a race.
So another mini-game! And by mini-game, it's Goron Racing.
Kinda sucks.
Nice.
Because you pretty much gotta keep in this state, and there are a lot of obstacles. You see that bridge up there? Also, watch these Gorons. They like to pound India and knock you off track.
How are they going so fast? They don't have spikes?
Yeah, if they pound India, they take out your spikes too.
These guys are cheating.
Son of a bitch!
Somebody blew up.
Some bomb flowers on the course. I tell you, there are hazards here.
These guys aren't messing around.
Careful going through the woods.
Oh! Tree!
I might not make this race, but I'll do my damnedest.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm not making this race.
That's okay. We'll keep one in so we can see what's going on, and then we'll catch up when we've actually won. Entering this is free, right?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, see, if you fall off there, you pretty much lose automatically. Like, right there as well. You little
Taking my
bastard.
pots! That's some kicking Goron music, though.
It's a race. Oh, so close.
Kill him, quick.
Also, I was dead for a bit.
Yeah, look, I'm working on it, okay?
Remember how good you really are, then enter the race again.
All you have to do is remember, though.
Remember, Stan, I mean, Darmani. Failed to win at the Goron race. Well, you just rub it into my soul. Oh wait, technically you are.
Okay, let's give this another go. At least entering's free.
Thank goodness. Poochie, poochie, poochie.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where we... Oh man.
How about you suck it? I'm Darmani, I'm the Goron hero. I'll fucking go when I want to.
Look, I'm trying, okay? You know how much these other Gorons cheat? Look at that, he doesn't even have spikes. How's he going that fast?
I don't remember this music being so goofy sounding.
This music's great.
Can't make that jump now. One of them fell off.
Oh.
I think I did it. I think I might have done it. Let's see.
Maybe? I don't know, that guy cut up
close.
real close on the right.
Ah! The
Yeah!
fastest Goron alive! Darmani, the dead man!
That was just your second attempt, too.
Yep. I am 2 times good. And for that, we get a bottle of gold dust.
Heck yeah.
Which is cocaine for Gorons! Woo!
Gold is a mineral.
Now, there are 2 things you can do with this. One, you could sell it, which you won't be doing.
Or you could snort it.
Well, that's, okay, 3 things. 1, you can snort it as a Goron. 2, you can sell it if you want to.
No, you can't snort it.
Which we are going to do because we need it for the 3rd thing, which is for our sword at some point, because we're going to need that.
Yep. Okay, from here there's one
But it
other
also
thing.
entitles that we get a new bottle, too.
Heck yeah. There's one other thing we can do, but I'm going to cut off on that one for a little while now, since there's no real need to. And in the meantime, now that we have Epona, there's a race somewhere.
There's so many races to deal with here.
At least you get the races.
Listen, I have to deal with the fucking aliens, alright? I'm getting my shots in when I get them.
Alright. I don't know anything about this. It's a race. You race guys, and you get a chance to win, and you get something if you win. That's what I know.
Well, we really didn't check out these guys much, because we were just kind of going around here.
Because they're jerks!
Well, I need Epona first, so...
Let me guess, those buttons go up?
It's like a boop, 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 boop,
Oh,
boop.
it just goes across.
She phased in!
Ah!
She appeared from the grass and phased right in.
Some kind of specter horse.
She's
Epona. Yeah,
she's
Epona.
the one who died.
Oh. Billboards
The
up.
Gorman Tracks. We haven't really talked. We saw
Really, billboards?
we saw one of them, but this is the Gorman brothers.
Billboards in my Zelda?
They're kind of jerks.
Well, Luigi is.
Excuse me, Luigi is great.
Well, these Luigis are.
Oh yeah, I don't have a sword. I was trying to cut off his dick. Is that pathetic thing your horse?
I mean, I guess she is kind of young.
She's like,
A mule? Now that's offensive.
yeah, except for that mule over there. Which, fuck you.
Really? Giving
This
me a
guy's
tutorial?
funny. Why don't you pony up? Get it? Pony up.
Oh, I get
10
it.
rupees
Punch him in
for-
the nuts.
You can turn into a Goron and uppercut him in the nuts into the air. Just like Benny did with that one guy. I have to show you some of those supports. Some of them are fan-fucking-tastically hilarious. Yeah, I'll race.
How much money do we have? I can't read that.
And we had
44.
like 54, but I just spent 10, so 44. Death! He's right over there. He's just waiting for one of us
Oh, hi.
to get him some coffee. That one you said specifically.
Man, I don't know where to get that.
Puerto Rico, apparently.
I have to go back to... I know you can get it in Key West. Maybe Florida.
I guess anywhere that has a strong Spanish community.
Yeah. Oh man, those guys yelling is going to get annoying quick.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh man. Clipping them trees.
I noticed they give me arrows.
Why?
Okay, I was gonna try to shoot them, but at the same time I was hitting that fence, so...
What the crap? They got pits? This is a dangerous place. I can't tell what those were. Were those pits?
They're like mud tracks.
Okay, that's not so dangerous.
Dang it. Well, gotta do this again.
Oh!
A race near Milk Road. With your your failure, loser. You were the losing jockey. I'm trying to get used to everything.
Punch him in the nuts.
Shoot him in the nuts with the arrow. God, even in an alternate universe, they're cheating assholes.
I don't know. Shooting somebody with an arrow just doesn't have the same, like, carnal satisfaction of, like, physically doing it yourself. It's one of the reasons I like Monk. Like, even a sword, there's a little bit of a disconnect there. But if you're just punching someone, that's just you imparting it upon them.
I forget, can Epona make the tall fences?
Probably, but you have to use, like, a carrot immediately before using it, like, every jump. So you'd have to save a bunch of carrots for it. Come on, you weenie!
Yeah!
I can jump those fences!
Turn around and shoot him.
Which is exactly what I did to embarrass you in a parallel dimension!
I can't believe we lost. Big bro, we gotta give him something nice. Peh. We gotta give him something alright, and they punch you in the nuts. Ugh!
Ugh! Why? Such cruel fate.
I'm like 12. This is cruel.
A ninja mask?
We got the Garo's mask. This was actually one of the only masks they changed the design for, because the original Garo mask was like a hood with like turned your face black and only had like 2 white dots. We'll see them later in the game. You'll see them. But this is actually the Garo Master mask here. They just call it the Garo's mask. We're gonna need that for that place that's called Icona. That we won't see for like one more area.
Well, at least we have it for when the time comes.
Like tomorrow. In your face.
Ugh.
Did it just say you rubbed the Gorman's brother's face in it?
Yes.
Because that's hilarious. Anyway, what next?
Just grab him by the back of the head and go,
They
yeah.
got kebabs. Ooh. Anyway, where are we going
By this
next?
point, we're actually done for the day. So we are ready to shoot some aliens. Honestly, that's about how I feel about it.
Yeah, I don't much care for it, but thankfully at least this playthrough, there's something that makes it easier.
Gorons!
A fucking save point.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because if you fail, you'd have to, like, reset time. That's great news.
So, let me double speed some time up, and we'll get up to, like, 1 o'clock, and then I'll unstop time.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, save.
Yeah, see, the thing I hated about this in the original is that if you failed at it, you had to do everything all over again.
Yeah. What do you even get for this?
You get, like, stuff,
Okay.
I think.
I'll buy that.
There's other things that unlock because of it, but... Ow! Ow! The clogs keep hitting me. But I'm gonna save for this one because... I don't want to do it again. More than I need to.
Alright, let's go. Let's go shoot some aliens.
Also, a reason I put the bunny hood on is because as much as you want to use Epona for this, you don't want to use Epona for this.
That'd just make it harder to hit them.
Yeah. Your best strategy is just to stay near the barn and shoot any of them that come towards you. I know you mentioned that speed gamer thing, but...
Yeah, there was a, I watched a speed run of this game, and when they did this, they predominantly did what you said, which is they camp right near the barn, and what's great about watching that is they just know exactly which ones they have to hit. And so you just kind of chill here and just hit those couple, and then just don't even bother with the other ones. Now, the most important thing is you will see them come, and you need to take them out.
It's a good thing we got the bigger arrow quiver.
Yeah. But a couple will also try to sneak behind, and those are the ones that'll cut you off.
Yes, you gotta keep in mind, if they hit this barn from any direction, that's an automatic win for them. But if you remember from our training session, they show up on the map too.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
Don't worry.
That makes things easier.
You can always just keep an eye on them. Oh, here she comes. They'll be showing up here soon, but...
If I recall when I did this, I did pretty much all of it by standing on that crate. Did they show up on the map?
I don't know if they showed up in the map originally.
Because that sounds horribly useful.
Now remember, she's given you this hint because you can only really hit them with arrows, so...
Yeah.
And keep in mind, once they show up, you cannot leave this ranch at all and have to stay here until dawn awakens, so... That's like 5:30 something.
Or at the very least, like
5:15, something like that.
If you slow down time, do they move slower?
Yes.
That's some good crap.
No, it isn't, because you want this thing to go as fast as you can.
Oh. Well, I figured if they move slower and make them easier to hit.
Also, watch that dog. It does give you hints on who's coming from where.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on the map for you, as well. Yeah, there's one around back.
Yeah, there's that one around the house that I want to pop real quick.
Ah, you popped me in the head. Okay, for the most part, everything left is pretty equidistant. They're coming for me.
They're coming right for us!
There's one around back, but there's one just to your right. Behind you.
Also, Epona's a good indicator of when these things show up, so...
Man, like the second you killed him, another one showed up. Maybe it's something like they all come from certain directions, and if you wait until the last second, like, more won't keep spawning. Maybe that's it.
Let me know when I'm running low on arrows, because I'm not really paying attention
Alright.
too much.
Where are your arrows? There they are. You got two to your right and one coming around back. You stupid dog.
Up, you can see the sun starting to come up a bit.
Yeah, it's 4:36. What did you say, 5?
It's like 5:15, something like that. Never relax your guard. Always murder everyone that gets in your way.
Good life advice.
Murder gets you everything you want. Either 5:15 or like 5:30. It's definitely after like 5 something.
Yeah, it's 5:07 now, so we don't have much longer. There's one like immediately to the right. It's right there.
Boom!
Yeah!
And now the aliens leave and fuck off forever.
Thank heavens.
Yeah, 5:15 was the time.
Alright.
See, when we came here the first time on the 3rd day,
Mm-hmm.
they actually kidnapped her afterwards. There's an actual scene where they will kidnap the cows and take her along with them.
Yeah, because she's trying to stop them from taking the cows.
And they drop her off the 3rd day, and the implication is that they did some experimentation on her, and she's not the same anymore. That's why when we first met her, she kind of had little mental troubles there. But now she's perfectly fine.
And we get a bottle!
Yay!
All that for a bottle.
Excuse me, bottle with milk?
True.
Yay!
And you did say this also unlocks some other things, but we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Yes.
Because...
One last thing to take care of.
Yep, there's one last thing we have to do, and that's head right on back to the guy who forged our sword.
Which I'll have to remember to play the inverted song when we get there.
Yeah, because I don't remember what time he... Dawn of the 2nd day.
2 minutes remain.
What the crap?
Yeah, look at that forge work for you. Let me play the inverted song.
Slowing down that time. I think I heard something die.
It was the bee I right hooked. Took him a bit.
Alright.
Kept you waiting, huh? Yay!
It's a razor sword.
Yep. It feels bad because I like the sword's design, but the fact that it breaks after 100 swings is kind of...
I feel like I would have liked this one better if you started... I mean, granted, all they did was, like, temper it a little.
Yeah.
But I guess I would have liked this sword better if your Kokiri sword started out looking like a normal sword.
Yeah.
And then it upgraded to look like this weird, like, dual sword kind of thing. Like, that would have been, man, that's a cool looking sword. But if it's just a color change, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Now he mentioned something about gold dust, so...
Hey, buddy. Guess what we got?
Aww.
I sure do.
Do you mean this? Oops, dropped it in your coffee. Sorry about that. That's right. He's gonna make us the second strongest sword in this game for free.
Heck
well,
yeah.
technically third strongest, but we don't know about that one yet.
We'll get to
or
that
the
when
other
we get
one.
to it.
The strongest sword.
Yes. Hands down. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's why you need to do the everything in a new time cycle, because it takes 3 days to forge the sword.
And with that said, we are actually temporarily out of things for you to do. So until next time, everyone,
Get your bathing suits, we're going for a swim.
yeah.
Is it alright if I have the Speedo? My ass keeps eating them.